Lil Blood TV, back again with another Lil Blood TV exclusive, powered by Thakur Media. We always powered by Thakur Media. Man, I got a good sit down with this young brother, man. This young brother been faking on me for about 2 or 3 years. Weekly. What's up, man? Come to my man. Man, I'm away, man. You know, I got no jumper, you know what I'm saying? $1 million worth of game, all his old fly-ass Breakfast Club interviews the nigga had to do before he got to me. But it's good, though, man. I want to give this young man his flowers, though. I kind of watched this young man, let me see, let's transition from a boy to a man. And what I mean by that, no, I'm not his day one. And no, I don't hang out with him all day, every day, but I got a great relationship with this young man. And I watched him, like I said, transition from, he always been ahead of his time, but I watched him do certain things that pivoted him into a mature, let's say a more mature attitude, a more mature poise. Like I said, I salute this young man. I'm proud of this young man, and God bless, man. God bless. Many more blessings coming. Introducing to some and presenting to others. Sheik, how you doing, King?
I'm straight, man. I appreciate you for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's take it back to the beginning. What made you start doing music, bro?
Shit, initially, I ain't gonna lie, I was going to school at Vallejo High. I went there for like a semester or shit, and me and Lil Tutu, that was my best friend. I ain't gonna lie, we was fake popular already just around this motherfucker, so it was one of my partners, like, he just kept asking us, like, man, y'all need to get on a song with me, bro. Like, his name was Polo Joey, like, y'all need to do a song with me, bro. I'm like, we used to be telling him, like, we done told him like 3 times, like, bro, we don't rap, like, we ain't no rappers,
Right.
like, hell nah, like, we don't rap. He just kept asking. So finally, we like, fuck it, we just gonna get on this nigga song. Like, if we weak, whatever. Like, we got on this song, we did it in the classroom at the school.
And it popped off?
Popped off, every party, everything, it was going up. So we like, fuck, we down there actually hard. Like,
Do you think it popped off because y'all was popping, or it popped off because you niggas was talking?
I feel like a little bit of both. I ain't gonna fake.
Okay,
like,
talk to
people
me.
probably wouldn't have looked at it if we wasn't already fake popular in our area.
Right.
The shit was good, so that played a role too.
Right. So, I'll be saying kind of people getting confused. Like, a lot of people think you're from Oakland, a lot of people think you're from Vallejo, people think you're from Richmond. What's the background on that?
Man, you know, I'm really from Richmond, California. Like, that's where I originally raised and I grew up type shit. Like, but I moved to Vallejo for a little bit, for a couple years. I probably lived in Vallejo like 4 years for real. But I got a lot of family from Vallejo and shit like that. I went to school out there for like middle school and shit, and I really ain't go to high school for like a semester. I went to high school out there. Then Oakland, like, this summer, a lot of people really don't know. Like, my stepdad, which is Big Skin, he from Oakland. Like, so he from Ghost Town and shit. So that's really where all my Oakland ties come from. So a lot of motherfuckers don't know how I be tied into Oakland.
And moving around that motherfucker.
Yeah, like, I'm tied into Oakland in a whole nother way, because my stepdad basically, like, and he been around basically since I was fucking 2-3 years old. So that's like, he raised me type shit. So that's basically like my dad also, like, type shit. So, feel me? That's where my ties come in.
That's a cold gumbo pot. So, you got game from them. There are 3 places. Like, just if you just want to tie it all into one, like,
For sure. Oh, I'm just a Bay Area nigga, like,
say that
all around. Like,
say that. Where you get your swag from?
I get my swag, I feel like, from Richmond and like mixed
that.
with Oakland too, because I ain't gonna lie, my stepbrother, Baby Skin, like, that's who really kind of molded me to who I am. Like, that's who molded me to who I am, just being in the house with him all day and him showing me shit, like him toughening me up type shit when a nigga was still a crybaby and all that type shit.
So you got raised by a West Oakland nigga, man, you know what I'm saying? You hear what he said, man, you feel me?
So I gotta keep it lit, like, yeah, for sure.
Right.
I really could be from Oakland if I wanted to, but nah, like, I never really just took that route. Like, I always stuck to my Richmond routes and shit, because that's where I was from. Like, and my grandma, she still live in the same house I grew up in.
Right.
So even when I moved out of Richmond and shit, I'm still in Richmond every week, because my mom really living a fast life and shit. I go to school where I lived at, and I'm still in Richmond every fucking day until she come get me late night. I'm still there every summer, every spring break. I'm here all the way for the whole fucking summer or shit like that. So I never really left. Like,
right.
Then my step pops, he really tried to keep me out of Oakland because he just ain't want me to end up in that shit and end up like my stepbrother and shit. So
Right.
I try to just stay away from that shit.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
You said how old am I?
Yeah.
I'm 24.
24. Okay. We're gonna go back to the rapping a little bit. So I remember, so you did the song with your boy Polo, and you did the song with Tutu. Y'all was, buzzing around the area.
Yeah.
When did you start fucking with T.O.?
Shit, probably a couple months. I always knew him like from middle school and shit. We had went to middle school when I first lived in Vallejo, because I lived in Vallejo for like a year. I went out there for like a year, 6th grade. Then I was getting in hella trouble, just wasn't doing my shit at school and shit. So moms moved me out that motherfucker, and I had moved with my nana in Rodale for a little bit. But even when I moved to Rodale, I still was going to school in Antioch because my mom was living in Antioch. But I was playing football in Fairfield because I was hella raw and I used to live out there.
What position you played?
I used to play running back, corner.
You little as fuck. Nigga, how you play running back?
I was
Fast. Okay.
Like, my coach used to come pick me up all the way from Rodale and have me fucking playing football still in Fairfield.
So
my mom lived in Antioch, so it just was just hella.
You think if you would have kept on that route, you'll be in the league type shit?
Hell yeah, I was raw. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I just moving to Vallejo and just motherfuckers hating on me and getting into the wrong shit kind of steered me out my direction of what I'm supposed to be doing type shit. But at the same time, it blessed me too with this rap shit. So
Right. Okay, so T.O., boom. So when you start fucking with T.O., he wasn't the T.O. that he is now, obviously.
Nah, we was just like regular little young niggas and shit at Solano Middle School and shit. And then we locked in. I bumped into him at a video in the Crest just on some fluke shit. I was around the block. And a nigga, the boy was shooting the video, and I think they was all up there. But at the time, it was hella little shit going on. I didn't really know the boy at the time because he ain't really used to be out there like that. But he had just started coming out there, so I ain't really know him. Then I had spent the block over there because one of the niggas we was all mutually cool with was like, it's a video, blah, blah. Like, we pulled up. It's called 401 Degrees. We pulled up. I was in the video and shit. I bumped into T.O. again. I ain't seen him in a couple years. Like, what's up with it? Then that's what we locked in. Then he had a studio. So I'm trying to get in the studio and make some shit. So I pulled up to his lab. I did a little solo song. It's crazy because my cousin Buck from the Dubs, like, rest in peace, Buck, like, he took me to T.O. studio and paid T.O. for me to record a song there. Mm-hmm. And that's when I had pulled up and did a song. Me and Tutu had did 2 songs. Me and Tutu did a song with my cousin T-Roy, and then I had did a song called Stash Spot and shit. And after that, T.O. was like, man, I fuck with your shit. Like, your shit hard, bro. Like, I've been riding around off that shit. Like, that shit you made, you need to come back to the lab. Right. And that's how that, like, came about, me coming back to the lab, making some more shit like that.
So, you was there when the RBE started. You was original? Or?
Nah, that shit had been started before me, for real. But when the SOB RBE rap group started, I was basically in the loop of that shit. But I was always big money, but I was in the loop of that shit.
Right.
I just came up with, bro, on some music shit.
Right. I remember, not to get off track, but me, you, and the Bad Gang, this is when Bad Gang first started coming. And we came out here to Modesto, I think.
For sure.
And we all did a song. And we jumped in the lab, we did a song, and Tutu was there. Y'all was little niggas, too.
We was like 16.
Young cats, y'all was little niggas. Yeah, and y'all jumped on, Tutu jumped, well, no, you jumped on the song, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think Tutu did. I think he was like, still like in this little shell.
He was shy, he didn't really want to do it. He used to barely be rapping.
Yeah, for sure. But I remember we did the song, and the little, my little nephews and shit, when the song came out, it was like, you got a song with Sheik? You got a song with Sheik? Like, what the fuck? Like, you feel me? Like, I'm asleep, but I'm not. I'm kind of like, what the fuck? And they woke me up. Like, they wasn't tripping off me. They wasn't tripping off the Band Gang niggas. They was like, you got Sheik on the song? You got Sheik? Yeah. That's what made me really just start tuning in. Like, oh, okay, little brother, go. You feel me? And
sure.
Like I said, it was crazy. I was able to take my nephew to a show. It's a show y'all had at the Fox Theater, I want to say, in Oakland.
We had a couple shows there.
Yeah, and my nephew was able to take pictures with all y'all and meet all y'all. It was a raw moment, and I hold that moment dearly because he always, talk about that shit to this day. But back to the lecture at hand. So, boom, you're doing the music, big money, you're doing the music. At what time was you like, okay, I really got to take this shit serious because they fucking with me?
Shit, really, I ain't gonna lie. I'd say probably like after I had dropped that Stash Spot song, I didn't even shoot the video. I just had dropped it on SoundCloud. Then, like I told you, everybody was playing that song, first song that I originally made with Tutu and my other nigga from the school and shit. That shit was really like going up locally, like at all the parties, all the shit like that. And that's when I was like, man, I need to probably keep doing that shit. But then me and Two, we used to be together so much. He really like iffy on if he wanted to rap, but I used to be telling him like, we gotta do this shit.
Right.
And then Pops was really just trying to just make me get in the studio hella much and buying me hella studio time at the grill and shit. So I'm in there anyways, and I'm telling him like, man, we might as well make music. Like,
right.
We was doing it, and then that's how I ended up fucking with AJ and shit, because he used to be with Pops and Marley and shit, and then we used to all be at the grill.
Yes, sir. Shout out Lash.
Sure.
Big Money. So Big Money, that was just you and Tutu, or you had a whole little...
rapping, it was just me and Tutu for sure, but we had a whole little entourage of niggas like that we grew up with at school and shit. We went to school with and shit like that.
So Big Money. Was you always trying to keep yourself separate? Because what I mean by that, okay, shout out to Jay Styler. I'm live wire till the death of me. But after a while, it's like, damn, I can't keep pumping on Styling Block. You get what I'm saying? So I embraced the third world. You know, in the neighborhood I went to YA on a violation, and when I went to the Y, you know, niggas was like, man, we were pushing this third world shit, so I embraced it. But I was trying to not really have people, okay, third world and live wire is the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I was trying to kind of like, what you call that shit, stand out, but no disrespect to what I created with Livewire.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, did you take that same energy with Big Money?
Fake way, yeah, because like it's just like some shit that I started. Like me and my best friend, we started it together, so I'm always just gonna push that to the fullest. Like if you listen to all my shit, it's always Big Money at the beginning. Like always, it's never not Big Money.
Right.
That shit always getting pushed, regardless if I was RBE, all that. Like yeah, that shit was always getting pushed.
So Tutu, he ended up passing. How did that affect you?
Man, that shit affected me a lot, honestly. Like, I was still young when that shit happened, so that shit was honestly life-changing. That was probably, like, my dad had died and shit. My stepbrother had died. I lost a lot of family, but that was the first time, like, where I seen this shit with my own eyes. It was my first time, like, seeing somebody die so fast, like, just replaying this shit and just all the shit I went through, hella little shit, just trying to, you feel me, get out that shit, seeing that shit and losing my best friend and shit. Just all the little shit like that. That shit affected a nigga big, for sure.
Did that give you, did it motivate you to be like, okay, fuck it, I really gotta take this shit more serious?
Yeah, that's what made me rap. Because I was like I said, Pops had made me do the album and shit, but I still wasn't really giving a fuck like that. I'd shoot some videos and shit. I still wasn't giving a fuck, but that's what made me like, I ain't really got no choice. Like, bro died. Like, we were supposed to be doing this shit together. Like, I ain't really got no choice but to do this shit. And then T.O. and them had put me on a tour right after and shit. So I was just like, I ain't really had no choice but to just push this shit, and I just start blowing up.
Right. Do you deal with depression or anxiety and shit?
Shit, I really say anxiety, but shit, I be depressed for sure. I done been in real depression a lot. Like, I done been off the internet, not posting for months and just not giving a fuck, depressed.
Me too.
It's crazy. I was depressed at some of my highest moments. Like, that's why I stopped dropping music. Like, 2019, late 2018, we had fell out with the group and just hella shit was going on in the streets type shit. That shit just had me just mentally depressed. Well, I ain't even give a fuck about no rap shit. I'm gonna keep it lit. Like,
how you cope with it? How did you deal with it?
Shit, I didn't even know how. I ain't gonna lie. I was just sitting in my house smoking hella weed, just listening to music. That's about it. Just listening to other motherfucking music, NBA YoungBoy and all type of shit on my TV. Just in the house hibernating. That's all I used to be doing.
Right. So with me, right, I be having to deal with, like, okay, people see Lil Blood and think that Lil Blood is this superstar and he has everything figured out and this, that, and the other. And whether I got it figured out or not, whether I got money or not, people tend to always, me, let me get. Do you deal with that as well?
Yeah, I still deal with that to this day. I've been dealing with that shit before I was even a grown man all the way. I'm 16, 17, motherfuckers asking me for shit. Motherfuckers older than me. Like, nigga deal with that a lot. And you feel me? Like you said, a nigga go through his own shit. A motherfucker might think you got it all figured out, but shit, everybody go through their own shit. It is. The more money you get, the more problems you get, the more priorities and shit you got to take care of. But everybody just see, oh, money, oh, you buy this or you got this. Like, shit, a nigga work for this shit.
Right.
For a motherfucker to keep asking and then be mad when you tell them no and shit, that shit don't be right. But, you know.
I think because we say yes so many times and people become dependents.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like getting the kid off the bottle, getting the baby off a bottle. Like, it's hard to get grown man off the titty. You know what I'm saying?
It is, for sure.
At 24, if you can, let's say, go back 6 years, even 7 years, and talk to the 17, 18-year-old Sheik, what would you tell him?
Shit, really, like I said, I was really going through a big depression at the time and shit, and that was really at, like, my highest peak moments. So I really just tell myself to keep going, like, nigga, keep pushing, like, don't let this shit knock you down type shit. I let that shit knock me down, like, type shit for a long time. Niggas, managers, but, like, stop fucking with a nigga, basically, because we all had the same manager. Like, my manager's fake stopped fucking with me. Feel me? A nigga just fake start doubting himself, like, type shit. So that shit made me stop rapping and shit. That shit, a nigga definitely tell himself just keep going type shit. Nigga ain't no telling where I be. That's what got me back pushing my rap shit fully right now, because nigga done went to jail, went to prison and shit. I was sitting in that motherfucker. Everybody know me. I'm way in Nevada and shit. And it's just like, damn, bro, I ain't even been rapping for real. I need to do this shit, bro. Like, I'm playing. Like, motherfucker, everybody know me around this motherfucker. I was like, I need to do this shit.
What you was in prison for, if y'all mind me asking?
Yeah, shit, I had got into a little altercation at the casino. I ended up getting into a shooting, but they ended up dropping all the shooting charges and shit. So I just went down for carrying a concealed weapon without a permit. And I had to do a 1 to 4 year sentence type shit. So I did 8 months and like a couple weeks. And they gave me my parole and I got out.
Turn around, fuck about it, huh? Yeah. What was that like? Shit. And that was your first time going to jail?
Hell yeah, I never been to jail, but I always be bailing out. I ain't never really did like
sat down,
time in juvenile hall, so that shit was different for sure.
Culture shock, huh?
Yeah, that shit was a learning experience. Then just being in a whole nother state to where you don't really got nobody you know personally. Like, I wouldn't say like nobody. Excuse me, like nobody in there I ran across I knew on the street. So I was in there, I'm meeting new faces every day. Like, I ain't got nobody that I could just be like, oh yeah, bro, this my brother, or this, like, I built brothers in there that I fuck with, but it wasn't nobody. Fuck alone, fake.
Well, you said like Nevada type shit?
Yeah, I was in Reno, then I ended up in Vegas. Like, that shit was different for sure. And that shit a whole nother level, because the way they shit set up is just like hallways. It ain't even no big ass pod or nothing like that. It's just they got that shit like a storage unit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, A, B, and C is like a storage unit. That shit depressing. All you can do is just pace up and down the hallway. So shit, I just used to be in my cell on my phone and shit all day. I go out and shower with motherfuckers, go to chow and shit. A lot of motherfuckers didn't even know I was in there because they barely see me. Then I barely go to the yard. The yard is 120 every day. Cause we was up from Nevada, but it was like it was in Vegas, but it was up a little bit, so it's 120 every day. I'm working out in my cell and shit. I'm not going out there to the yard to be talking to hella niggas working out. Like, unless it was a mandatory yard, I wasn't even out there. It's too hot.
Was you able to write in there?
A little bit. I ain't gonna lie, a little bit. I tried a lot, but what really threw me off was because before I went down, I was barely like, I never been a nigga that rap without the beat. So that kind of had threw me off at first when I first got down. Before I got my phone, it kind of threw me off. Like, you know, like, I don't know how this shit gonna sound. Like, when I actually try to put this shit on the beat or try to get out, but I was still writing shit. And the nigga mind be clouded because I'm in here depressed. I'm not knowing if I'm gonna get parole because, like I said, I got sentenced to 1 to 4 years. How that shit work in Nevada, it's like you could either do 1 year or you could either do
2, 3, 4.
Exactly. But luckily I had a nonviolent crime since they dropped all the shooting shit. So they was taking off 50% of my time. So I only did like 2.5 years if they'd have denied my parole.
Right.
That's still a long time to be away from your career, especially knowing I already wasn't dropping hella music beforehand. So I'm like, shit, if I get out 2.5 years, this shit could be over for me. Like, they gonna be damn near 25.
Right.
Something like that. Like, so that shit for sure.
So how old were you when you went?
I was 22.
22?
22, yeah.
Damn. So what was your biggest takeaway from prison?
Shit, really, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't fuck with jail. I'm gonna keep it me personally.
That
like,
sick.
That shit just sick, bro. Like, motherfuckers telling you what to do, having to shower with a bunch of niggas, bro. Like,
woofing, niggas in there
Yeah, just hella
woofing.
fake ass shit going on, bro.
Politics
Shit
for
just don't be
nothing.
my speed. And then I'm out there, so this shit don't got nothing to do with me. It's hella Bloods, Cribs, Gerson niggas. Like, I was cool with a little bit of everybody, but shit really don't got nothing to do with me at all. So I'm minding my business, but
Right.
that shit was political. And then, like I said, not being from there could make it worse depending on who you is. Like, niggas in there getting robbed for their commissary every day, they phones, niggas getting rolled up.
Right.
Niggas getting bullied in there, but I'm in there standing alone with my few bait niggas there is, like type shit, fucking with them. Like then I was locked in with this OG from named Trub from San Jose. Like that's pretty much he a Muslim, but he was pretty much like the head of the bait card and shit. So bro was locked
easy.
in. He was in another unit. He never was in my unit, but like I fucked with him like tough. So you feel me? A lot of motherfuckers knew who I was already, and then just me fucking with him already just made that shit like pretty much a breeze. Ain't nobody bother me. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I'm chilling, bro.
Fast forward, boom, your release. Boom. Like you said, it ain't like it used to be. Group broke up. You just, get your feet back doing the music before you went down. Okay, boom. Now you release. Pandemic almost over. Fresh over pandemic. Yada 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 yada. How are you thinking mentally about music or about your career?
I really was just like, shit, nigga, like, what's the odds of this shit? Because I used to be a lot of times a nigga didn't want to drop music because it'd be like, damn, what if this shit weak? What if they ain't fucking with it like that? Fuck on my other shit. What if the views don't go up how it was going? The label ain't fucking with me no more, so I'm completely independent. I don't got no manager. I don't got nothing. So it's just like, it'd be a time where nigga just be like, fuck it. Like, I got more money than these niggas anyway. Like, fuck that rap shit. Like, I'm just chilling, bro. Like, I'm just gonna keep getting my money on some other shit.
Right.
But that shit had me like, like I said, what's the odds? A nigga already gonna lose if I don't do this shit, so I might as well just put this shit out. If it suck and they don't fuck with it, whatever it is, what it is, then I just start pushing that shit for real, just going full-fledged. I was fucking with my engineer, Ramey and shit. He make my beats and record me and shit, and then eventually I just made him my manager, and we just started going all the way crazy. And then I had bumped into another hiccup right before I was finna get off parole, because I was on ankle really for like 4 months when I first got out. So I was limited on certain shit I could do. I had to go in the house at certain times and shit. Then I had finally got free from that shit for the summer. And I was out for probably like 3 months off the ankle just doing what I'm doing. Then I ended up catching another case where I went down for the attempt shit. And that was just like another hiccup. And then I was like, nigga, I wasn't even supposed to be out. Like right now, I'm not even supposed to be out. I got out on some fluke technical difficulties type shit where they end up supposed to extradite me back to Nevada to go back to the pen and do the rest of my parole sentence there, and then ship me back to Cali to do my attempted murder shit. But it ended up getting fucked off because they never filed the charges on me for hella long. Like they didn't have no good enough evidence, so I was just sitting there on a parole hold at first.
Not to cut you off, but are you religious? Do you a spiritual person? You believe in God?
Yeah, for sure. I done been baptized and shit. I'm a Christian. Like,
me too. Yeah. I actually got baptized again at the beginning of the year. And, I heard you say it was some technicality, luck shit. You don't think it was just God, like just blessing you?
Nah, for sure. That's really how I look at this shit now, because it's just all the shit that's coming together for me. I look at it like that. It's just like God blessing the nigga with another chance. So really, I ain't been trying to fuck that shit off type shit.
Right.
Nigga, like I said, a nigga got blessed, bro. Like I was supposed to be back to prison, then come back, fight the attempt and all that shit. But they was going at it. Nevada and Cali was going at it. Then Cali wanted to charge me. So when they finally wanted to charge me again, I had another court. So when I had another court, they wanted to stop me from getting picked up by Nevada, which was happening like in the next 2-3 days. So they lifted up the whole fugitive federal charge I had, all that shit. They lifted it up because they wanted me to not get picked up no more.
Right.
So when they did that, I bailed out immediately. I had a bail, so I just bailed out immediately. Then after that, I get out, call my PO, checking. They like checking with your PO in the next 3 days. I call my PO because they had already kicked me out of my interstate compact in Cali and made me back to Nevada. So I was on parole in Nevada. I'm not even a California parolee no more when I get out. So I call my parole agent in Nevada, and she like, you're not even supposed to be out of jail right now. Like, I don't even know why they let you out. Like, I'm issuing a warrant for you right now.
Damn.
So I just got out. So I'm like, fuck. So now I'm out. I'm back on the run, basically. My first 3 days out, so I'm back on the run. Nigga running around this motherfucker with ski masks on, can't see his kids. Nigga just just trying to stay out the way type shit. And then shit ended up coming together. They couldn't do what they was trying to do. And they had to unpause my parole and just let me just finish my shit out. So I ended up finishing my shit out. I got off parole and shit. Now I'm just fighting my case. Just got
How many children you got?
two. I got 2 kids, a son and a daughter.
Um, how old are they?
My daughter's 6 and my son 1. He about to be 2.
Oh, that's all right. That's all same baby mama?
Nah, I got 2 different baby mamas.
You want more children?
Yeah, probably like 1 more or 2 for real. Not too many, but like 1 or 2 more for sure.
Same baby mamas or different?
Same baby mama, most likely. I don't really like dealing with too many baby mamas. I ain't gonna lie, that ain't the vibe.
Right. How your OnlyFans doing?
You said my OnlyFans?
Yeah.
What you mean my OnlyFans?
They said you had an OnlyFans.
Man, hell no, I ain't doing OnlyFans. Hell no, I ain't doing no freaky shit like that.
Said none of that shit.
None of that shit, yeah.
Okay, boom. Stop me if you want. So, something tragic just happened to you, right? It happened on my birthday. Again, another blessing from God. When that shit took place, because it happened to me too. And when it took place, what was your thoughts? Like,
shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, initially, when that shit first, I ain't never got shot before, nothing like that. And then, like I said, I didn't see my best friend die and shit in front of me. So that shit, all I could really just think about initially, like when that shit first happened, was just like, I can't die, like type shit. Like, I kept seeing the same flashbacks like I told you I'd be seeing. I kept seeing that shit. And my kids and shit, like I got hit, I called my mom. I'm in the restaurant, I called my mom. I'm on FaceTime with her, bleeding hella much. I'm like, I'm hit, I just got shot at the restaurant. Ambulance ain't coming and shit. I was bleeding out for 35 minutes. They was
what the fuck?
They was dialing 911. That motherfucker just beeping. That shit wasn't doing nothing. I'm in Oakland.
Serious?
Yeah, that shit just beeping. Beep, beep, beep. When they called, it wasn't doing nothing. So the ambulance never came. I'm telling motherfuckers like, man, I got 500 for y'all to take me to the hospital. Just drop me off. Somebody just dropped me off to the hospital. Everybody just walking by me.
With their phone out.
They ain't even recording. I ain't gonna lie. They just looking. Like, motherfuckers just looking. I'm just, take me to the hospital, please, bro. Somebody, I'll give you 500. Just drive me to the hospital. Nobody drive me to the hospital. Nobody did nothing for real. One of the workers was helping me. Waitress, she was helping me, like putting pressure on my shit. Cause I had got hit. I got like graze right here, and I got hit in my ass and shit. She didn't even know that. I didn't even know that till I got to the hospital and shit. But I felt my leg was like stiff. I thought I got hit in my leg. But shit, yeah, that shit was just crazy, bro.
So, did that switch up the way you move or switch up the way you view things? Do you take life more serious now?
Hell yeah, for sure. Nigga, I've been taking life serious and I've been like fake moving militant. Like, I don't never really be loose,
I was gonna say
it's just
that.
Like,
that shit definitely gonna say that.
Kinda, me fucking with the owner and shit like that just kind of put me in a different comfort zone. So I was kind of, and I know that nigga got security and shit, and then I'll just assume like, bro ain't finna invite me to no bad environment type shit. Then I get there, I'm there for 3 minutes and shit pop off. And it just is what it is. You feel me? Nigga know what come with this shit. So
right.
I don't blame nobody or nothing like that. Nigga know what come with this shit. So
was you beating yourself up over that shit?
Fuck yeah. I'm on my way to the studio. I should have never stopped right there, bro. Like, what am I doing trying to go eat at this restaurant or get food, take out, whatever? Like, what am I even doing right here? Like, I be in Oakland moving around and shit just cause I'm good in Oakland. I could do whatever. Like, I got ties around all around that motherfucker. I don't got no real issues with motherfuckers other than motherfuckers mad about me doing a song with Kai Benji. Like, I don't got no issues in Oakland. I be chilling, bro. Like,
right. Let's talk about that, right? Because I do music too, right? And it's like, I could be a fan of somebody's music. I could be a fan of a song. I can embrace whatever I do a song, whatever. Like, how the fuck you mad at me? I'm not sliding with y'all. I'm not in y'all business. I'm not doing none of that. Like, ain't that fucked up for us as artists? Like,
yeah, that should be odd. And then it just be, to me, that shit just niggas being jealous and just envious. Niggas really be wanting a nigga to hang with them and do songs with them and shit. But you feel me? Like, that shit don't benefit me. And then at the end of the day, I only fuck with certain motherfuckers in Oakland. And like I said, I never really tried to be from Ghost Town or nothing like that. Like, my step-pops from right there, my stepbrother from there, and then my stepbrother died when I was 8 years old. So, like, he got all his friends is mostly dead or in jail. Like, it's a couple of them I still fuck with, but all them niggas, like, I don't fuck with them because y'all don't even know my brother, first off. So what I look like coming out here trying to just, you feel me, hang with certain niggas. Then there was certain niggas I did fuck with that I don't fuck with no more. So I just, like, throw my deuces at niggas. I fuck with niggas from a distance, and some niggas don't like it. So then when I did the song with Lil Blood, just shook up the whole fucking city, got everybody mad. Oh, you fucking with suckers. Oh, this and that. Shit, really just music. Like, you feel me? I ain't jumping, spinning on these niggas with them. I ain't spinning on them niggas with them. So, feel me? That shit just here nor there. But I take what come with this shit. I don't be giving a fuck. Like,
so I had I think like last year, Kodak, he had did a song with 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
They gave him $1 million for it. So Kodak, like, nigga, it's $1 million. Like, you feel me? Money ain't money no more. He like, nigga, that's y'all rat.
Yeah, for sure. What the fuck? How you know I know this nigga's a snitch? What the fuck they got to do with me? I'm just doing a song. I got my money and did a song. I know this nigga was a rat. What if I didn't know? Like, what if I ain't tuned into what this nigga got going on?
On the song, he say some shit like, I'm so dope, I got a rat giving me cheese or some shit like that. You feel me?
This the nigga that paid him, but a nigga, like he said, a nigga come from that nigga ain't turning down no $1 million. For these niggas' perspective, and so niggas be like, oh, you fucking with a rat, you feel me? But it should be different. You know, a lot of shit be different. But me personally, I seen 6ix9ine come up because he was coming up at the same time as us, and I've been looked at that nigga like he's getting extorted. Like that nigga's not really a blood. He's not really none of that. I done been in the mall in Beverly Hills when he posted the video trying to say he was there. I'm literally in the same mall, so I knew he was posting shit like 5 hours later and all that. Like, that's why when he snitched on all them niggas, me personally, I was like, them niggas did it to themselves. Like, they used that nigga and tried to portray him as this and that, all the way up until the point where they couldn't no more and they wanted to do shit to him. And then he told on their ass, what did y'all expect? Like, that's some real shit. Nigga was a nerd. What did y'all expect?
Right, he was a civilian. Y'all tried to turn a civilian into a gangster.
And y'all try to push that image for him to blow up. So then when shit hit the fan, like now you niggas sitting in jail, y'all could be mad and call him a rat all day, but you niggas knew it come with trying to do what y'all did to that nigga, like by even making him try to seem gangster, backing that shit, and then you niggas start trying to rob him, fuck his baby mama, all that. Of course this nigga finna go in there and snitch on you, stupid ass nigga. Like, at that point, for real, I'm gonna just keep it lit.
For sure. I hit a nigga where it hurt. So shit. What was the moment like have you ever met like say an artist or anybody that be like, bro, I fuck with you, bro, and then surprised the fuck out you?
Hell yeah, like all the time. It'd be a lot of motherfuckers like I bump into and they just be like they fuck with my shit or they been slapping my shit. Just had a little shit like that. Yeah, that didn't happen to me a lot of times for sure. And it'd be surprising because motherfuckers don't really show me no real like recognition online. Like a lot of rappers be scared because, you know, I'll be funking with hella motherfuckers and whatever, they cool. They might be cool with SOB niggas and we broke up and, you know, niggas look at shit. So it be what it be. Like, I don't be giving a fuck. But I know every time I bump into niggas always salute me. Niggas always praise me and shit. So that shit don't be bothering me. Like,
are you for a reunion if it was right?
Shit, like I told T.O., like that shit cool. Like I'm personally, I never was SOB RBE. That's really 4 members. Like I was RBE, you feel me? That shit was all together. It was 50 groups. I mean 50 niggas in one group that wasn't rapping, you feel me? So we was all together, but I never was part of the main 4 members. So I'm definitely all for them niggas doing their thing for the Bay and shit. Niggas is legends and shit. Like niggas did something big. That's big. You feel me? That's history and shit. I'm for all that shit. But
I talked to T.O. and he speaks very highly of you. Like,
yeah, that's brother. Like I'm for sure big on that. Like I said, that's cool if they do that shit. But I'm doing my own thing right now. I'm pushing my own thing right now. I'm Lil Sheik, bro. That's the movement I'm actually pushing right now. So I ain't trying to.
What's next for Sheik, Lil Sheik?
Shit, I got an album I'm finna drop real soon. I don't got no specific date. I'm trying to aim for like just the end of this month, maybe, or early July, just cause nigga buzzing. I'm viral every other day, bro. It's like a nigga might as well put out this new music. My other album's still going up. I just had dropped the deluxe to my Too Far to Feel album, like April or something. That shit going viral, like still. So I'm just like, fucking, I'm finna drop some more shit.
I know that.
Nigga hot.
So, 5 years from now, where do Sheik see himself?
Shit, really, I'm just trying to be rich as fuck. I really don't even want to have to be rapping in 5 years, but if I do, you feel me, it is what it is, but I ain't trying to be no old ass nigga just trying to rap all day and hope that I still do the same shit that I did at 16, 17. Like, I done already did a lot of shit, so really, I plan on, like, whenever I'm done with this shit, just starting a label or something, you feel me, signing artists, younger artists and shit. I got an ear for this shit. I don't really see me doing nothing else, so yeah, I probably end up starting a label or something when I'm done rapping.
Give me a business plan, something that you want to do besides music, or something that you see yourself investing in.
Shit, I want to invest in some real estate and shit like that. But like I say, music really like that's like the main shit I
Love your
do.
passion.
I want to fucking open a studio and do shit like that. Like that's
I seen that. Didn't you just open the studio?
Nah, I ain't opened the studio. I just my manager opened up a new studio in LA. And you know, I'm a part of that's expensive.
Oh,
so
okay,
I just was there like for the opening and I'm promoting that shit like it's mine. Cause shit, I'm a part of that shit, but it ain't my studio.
Right.
It's my manager's studio. He got one out here in the Bay. He just opened one in LA. So yeah, like I said, I'm promoting that shit like it's mine, but it ain't.
Do you think local artists should leave where they from?
Shit. Yeah, I would say so. Because it'd be a lot of shit I could have prevented if I just got the fuck away from this motherfucker. But then that shit be like worrying me a little bit. Like if I move, am I gonna like motherfuckers might try me and do different shit that motherfuckers ain't gonna do out here? Cause like out here I be moving around, bro. I can be by myself. Like shit don't happen to me.
How to move?
Like, yeah, and shit don't happen to me. Like the shit that happened at the restaurant was a fluke, bro. And I walked into that. Like it ain't like some motherfuckers spent up on me and had my drop and I was just slipping. I walked into some bullshit. Like it ain't like what motherfuckers think it is. I don't be. I be chilling. I be putting out positive vibes, just chilling everywhere. I go anywhere comfortable, but it do be a lot of fuck shit I be running into. To it would be like if I wasn't around this motherfucker, maybe I wouldn't run into this shit. But I got kids that live out here and shit. I got custody agreements and shit where I got to be there for my daughter and shit. So that's what really keep me around this motherfucker a lot. I ain't gonna lie, and I could have been moved away from this motherfucker.
Right. Well, bro, man, I appreciate you for sitting down. I'm glad we was able to do this interview because people get to see your intellect and get to see what type of person you really is from the shit that's portrayed online. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you for having me on this motherfucker, bro.
Definitely. And I would like to say this, you feel me? You're a dope ass person. You're a dope artist and just a dope ass young nigga. I don't even want to say young nigga, because like I said, you hella like before your time. You hella before your time. Sure. What I do want to say is, like I told you off the camera, don't let certain shit get to you, bro. You got a promising future, bro. Whether you want to do music or not, I believe whatever you put your mind to or whatever you put your energy towards, you're gonna accomplish that shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So you raw as fuck, bro. This shit gonna be here. This shit was here before us. It's gonna be here after us. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So nigga, fuck this shit. Fuck them, fuck whoever, and nigga, do Sheik, like you just said, nigga, I'm pushing Lil Sheik. You feel me? Yeah, do that, bro. It's like when we tend to merge and shit, like we have accidents. You know what I'm saying? Once we stay in our lane, like you said, shit happens, some fluke shit. Some shit that never would have happened. You feel me? Because it was just fluke. Yeah. Nigga, I salute you, bro. I salute you. Stay doing you. Like I said, nigga, you give off good vibes, nigga, so it's only great shit that's gonna happen for you. Where could the people reach you at?
You can follow me on Instagram, 19 Lil Sheik, Twitter, 19 Lil Sheik, YouTube, Lil Sheik, TikTok, 19 Sheik, all that.
You don't TikTok? You be doing the dances and shit on TikTok?
I don't do no dancing, but I'm really trying
to... You do trends, but I be seeing the trendy shit, bro.
I don't do no dances, but I'm really trying I'm trying to get into that. That's my niggas doing shit like that. I'm trying to get into the TikTok shit. I don't know how to work that shit. I grew up in a different time. They ain't had that shit. So I'm still learning how to use that shit. I'm on Instagram still.
For sure. Versus contacts, Instagram.
Yeah, that's all I know for real. Little shit like that. I'm still trying to get into this new streaming, content, all this extra shit.
Right. I told you come back, do some content for us, bro.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still trying to get into all that shit. All these gimmicks motherfuckers do nowadays.
Right.
Shit.
Right. Sheik, man, I appreciate you. It's love. Hit my boy on Instagram, 19 Sheik, Lil Blood TV, Thakur Media, over and out.
For sure. Appreciate you for having me, bro.
Okay. Oh.